Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you all for being here this evening, tonight with me. My name is Pinkie, and I'm the housewife, Pinkie the Housewife. And thank you so much. I know it's late. I know it's late, but this is the best I could do at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I was running a little bit late. I'm trying to put my lotion on right now on my hands. That tells you how late I am. Look, I'm just putting it on. Putting some lotion on my hands. Let's go ahead. Let me tell you what we're going to be talking about the story I'm bringing to you today. This world is full of demons, and I'm not going to lie about it. It is full of these demons, and too many to count. It's too many demons to count. Only thing I can say is watch your back, put that third eye up there, and be careful. That's the only thing I can say. See, I've got to roll these sleeves down now. See here. Pull these sleeves down. Now, I'm doing okay now. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with the matter at hand. All right. Let me just go ahead and put out the house rules right quick so we can get started because we got a lot to cover today. All right. Welcome to the Pink House, everyone. And go ahead and hit that like button. By hitting that like button, it helps YouTube to keep me in the algorithm. Yes, keep me in the algorithm, okay? Because they may send my videos out to more people that may like my content. So that's a win-win for both of us because that keeps me bringing out great stuff for you all and keeps me growing up, okay? Hit the subscribe button. If you have not hit the subscribe button, please do so. I am carrying this on two of my channels today, which is Pinkie the Housewife and Pink Global. And this is what Pink Global looks like. So there's two words, Pink and Global, all caps. Here it is right here. So that's it, guys. So that's Pink Global. I'm not sure whether I should put a trigger warning in here. Oh, yeah, I better do. I better put it in here because we got a lot to talk about. Let me see who all I got in here today. Let's see who's ready for this. Okay. We're going to go ahead and see who's all ready for this. Is that my black Titanic? Yes, that's my black Titanic. Y'all understand, I don't just call her Black Titanic. I'll call her my Black Titanic. Yes, she is. She's my Black Titanic. Yes, she is. I'm not kidding. Okay. I didn't know how to turn this TV on up here, guys. I swear I really don't. I got the remote, but I don't know what to do with it. I always have somebody else to turn my TV on. So I'm going to try again. I tried earlier. I'm trying to get home my baby girl to do it for me, but baby girl is not feeling well. She's sick. And my husband is not here. Is that how I do it? Let me try it again. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to turn it, what to do. Gosh, y'all don't believe this. This is heartbreaking for me because people know I don't know how to operate this different. We got so many TVs and I don't know. Hopefully she comes in here and help me out. Because I like having it up there too. Hi, my Omar. Hi, my BT. And she said, hello, chat to everybody. Is that Linda Gamble in my chat? Linda Gamble. Hi, Linda Gamble. Y'all can tell I'm feeling good. I am feeling good. I am. I'm feeling good. And I'm happy, but I'm still upset inside, but I'm happy. Yeah. Okay. I'm not upset with you all. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay. Uh, not with nobody in my house. It's just the situation. People being sick and people are sick. I'm trying not to get sick. I'm not going to get sick. BT, you know what I'm talking about. I can't get sick. Oh no. If I get sick, then y'all won't see me. Oh, my nose is running. Oh, you don't have to excuse me. My nose is running. Linda Gamble, she's a moderator, and she's all over the YouTube streets. Yes, she is. She's saying hello to BT. Linda Gamble said, hit that like button, guys, coming in. And she said, welcome to the chat. But y'all got to hit that like button. Support the channel by way of super stickers and super chats. Y'all know what I told you all. Phoenix, he graced you all 3 times, maybe 4 times. I think 3 times last week with his presence. And he's only 1 year old. Christmas is coming up. Y'all better send him something. I'm going to have to drop my, y'all better go ahead and be thinking about what you're going to send baby Phoenix. Yes. Because baby Phoenix says he ain't going to be doing this for free. He ain't going to be standing up here waving at y'all and blowing y'all's kisses. And y'all don't think about him for Christmas? Oh, Lord. Y'all know how Phoenix is. Wait, hold on. Come in. Okay. So y'all better make sure y'all look after baby Phoenix for the holidays. Okay. Let me let me show here it is. Uh-oh. Um And then let me see who else I got in here. Let me show you the thumbnail. There it, oh, there it is right there. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, baby girl. Call me if you need me, okay? All right, thank you. I got to turn it on now. Yeah, she just came turned on my TV for me. You know, my kids know me. They know mama, mama need help in doing certain things. Okay. Okay. So y'all think about Phoenix, okay? And I'm going to try to remember to drop my, as soon as I look it up, my P.O. box so y'all can send baby Phoenix stuff for the holidays. Okay. Hi, Janetta Boy. Thank you for being here, gracing us with your presence. Pinkie Melanie won her other case also. Yeah, I heard. I heard she won 2 cases. Yes. Yes. Yo, I think I'm I think I'm a dancer. I'm not though. I'm not a dancer. I wish I was. Thank you, Linda. Okay. 17 and 11 in the chat. Pick it up. You look pretty. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I just threw this on, right? I just ran in there and threw something on. But thank you, BT. Is that my daddy? Is that y'all see? I call is that my daddy? Y'all can tell I'm happy, but we're getting ready to get on with it. We ain't gonna be wasting no time. Hi, Aunt Debbie. Aunt Debbie is here. I'll play my guitar. Oh, let me get my y'all. Let me get my my fan. I may need it. Let me see. Plus, I got to get this here out too today. This here. I need to put some of that on. Y'all don't do what I do. I'm trying to reach over to my other desk. I need to have this desk drawn a little more closer to this one here. That's my desk for my wall that looks like flower. It got the flowers and the green grass on it. Let me just say this. This is the hydrating rose body elixir. And let me spray some. Y'all, my husband love this stuff. Y'all get this here, your husband go crazy on you. I'm serious. Oh, oh. It just soothes my soul. Y'all need to buy it. Don't let me be in Melanin's life and y'all don't get this here. Look how that box look inside, all the way down to the bottom. Y'all see that box? This is the body elixir. I got 2 of them. And I think I was thinking about it this morning. And I said, damn, boy, y'all, this stuff smell good. Y'all know what you can do also? Don't just spray it up to here. You take that stuff, spread down your back. You take that stuff and spread all down, all around. Spread on them toes. Yes, you do. Spread out like, oh, your husband. Oh, Lord, I can feel it. I'm being graced with the presence of goodness. Y'all better get this. This keeps the demons away because they don't like nothing that's good. And this sure do smells good. This smells so good, your husband will eat you up. Or your boyfriend will eat you up. Mm-hmm. Oh, it smells so good. That smells so good. Okay, I just had to get over that. That's okay. Oh, Lord, that smells so good. Don't y'all smell me? Can y'all smell me from there? Where y'all at? BT, Debbie, y'all, listen, can y'all smell me? Shari, I know y'all can smell me. I smell good. Okay. Hi, Aunt Debbie. Is that Sharon there? Yes, it is. Thank you. Sharon, I know you can smell me from wherever you are. I know y'all smell. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, I smell so good. Oh, oh, I smell so good. Oh, y'all want to smell like this? Y'all got to get your body elixir. Y'all go ahead and get this body elixir next time Mel go live. Okay? Y'all better get this stuff. I love it. If I love it, that means y'all love it. Okay? I'm still going to do that thing. We still got into Halloween. I haven't thought about what gift I'm going to give away, but I will. I got to ask a question first. I may do it tonight. Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and get started. Okay. Miss Ophelia, thank you for being here. I know y'all smell me. I smell good. Okay. Okay, guys. Oh, Lord. Miss Ophelia, you said, Miss Ophelia, I know you smell me. Put it one in the chat if y'all can smell my goodness right now. Because I got on my body elixir. If you can smell it, put a 1 in the chat. Because I know I smell good. Can't nobody tell me I smell good. Like and comment, subscribe to Pinkie the Housewife and Pink Global. Guys, yes, you do. I smell so good. Oh, yes, I do. Trigger warning. Because y'all know why I'm putting trigger warning on here? Who is this trying to call me? I want y'all to listen to something, too. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay? We got to get started, guys. Greetings, and it ain't good to see anyone. Can't help. Oh, Lord. Melanie, let me just say this, Melanie. You need to make this in candles. This scent for candles. Melanie, make this scent in candles. Do I need to call you and tell you make this scent in candles? We're going to make this in candles. This is got to do candles. You heard it from me first, guys. Candles. Ooh, Lord. Proud Mimi. Thank you, Mimi. Hi. Hello. Stop by to say hello and hit that like button. Thank you. We getting ready to get started, Miss Proud. Yes, we are. Let's see. We're getting ready to get started anyway. See that? I told y'all can smell me right now. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Linda and Sharon. I know because I can smell it too. Miss Ophelia says she smell it too. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, 32. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I like that number. We got to match it up, though. Come on, guys. Y'all know I had to do that. Okay, y'all know we got this silly man. This silly man. Martell Holt. He's the silly man. He's the demon guy. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I want you all to see something first. Okay, first let me just tell you, I don't know, have y'all heard it, but I'm going to play it right quick. Okay, I'm going to play it. And y'all, okay, I'm going to play it because let me just tell you, your food stamps, a food stamp card, letters are already gone out. November, don't be looking for your food stamps. That food stamp card, the what do you call that card? Let me see. Don't know. I know what it's called. I got it written down somewhere. I wrote it down somewhere. EBD or ETB. Somebody put the name of that card in the chat for me. There's an EBEEDT. Somebody put it in the chat for me. I can't remember. But that food stamp card that y'all go and buy all that food on, y'all ain't gonna get it. No, in November. That's next month. Okay, let me write it down so I won't forget. It's called a EBT. That's the food stamp card. Food stamp card. Okay. Texas is called, okay, in Texas, it is called the Lone Star EBT card. Okay. EBT card. Thank you. Thank you all, Janetta and Linda. In November, you will not be getting your payments, that money on your food stamp card. Everybody know we got a government shutdown, right? That's just a piece of it. But starting November, no more food stamp until the shutdown is over. So if you're looking to get your Thanksgiving dinners ready, get everything, that turkey and that ham and that dressing and all that stuff, you all may have to pull yourself together as a family. When I say this, I don't just mean mama with her kids in this house. I mean grandma, mama, and sisters and everybody. Y'all may have to come together in one house and try to everybody bring something. And I'm being serious. Everybody brings something to one house. Whoever got the biggest house and the cleanest house or the spacious place, or don't mind about everybody, the whole family coming over, you all may have to pull yourself together in order to have a Thanksgiving. And most people don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I understand that. But still, even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, it's the time for people to get together. Just say, because y'all haven't been together all year, maybe on the 4th of July, y'all was together, setting off fireworks and enjoying yourself and having fun and barbecuing and everything. If you don't celebrate those holidays, just use them as a holiday in order for a family holiday that you all can get together. You can just call it a holiday that we all get together, a family holiday just for us. or Christmas. So you may have to pull yourself together to do just that. Good evening, Miss Jackson, B. Jackson. Thank you for coming in. I'm so glad to see your presence. But you all may need to do that. I just want to put that out there and let y'all hear that. Okay. And this is somebody that works at a food stamp place. Okay. And I want you all to hear what she have to say. I'm going to put the phone here so you all can hear it. Okay. And put a 1 in the chat if you all can hear it, because I just want to make sure everybody hear it.
Or is this real news or fake news? I can promise you it's real.
SNAP benefits will not be issued for the month of November. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. I'm a social worker and a caseworker. I have been working in the social service field for over 10 years. I also worked at the SNAP Welfare Food Stamp Office for over 6 years. I have processed hundreds of SNAP cases, and in this video, I will explain to you what's happening with November SNAP benefits. Due to the government shutdown, many states are now sending out notifications stating that they do not have the funds to issue SNAP benefits for the month of November. The federal government has already informed all states that it will not fund November's benefits. And since the funding for SNAP comes from the federal government, the states literally have no money to pay out. Some states are outright saying that they will not issue November's benefits, and some states have not confirmed it yet. I'll just tell you, if you receive SNAP benefits, please be careful on how you spend October's benefits, because there will be no more SNAP issued until this shutdown ends.
Did you hear that?
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I've been hearing this going on for a while now. I've been hearing the news about it for a while. But, you know, I try to keep y'all updated on a few things that's going on. Y'all know I do. So just be careful on how you navigate things during. Y'all know I do. Okay. Just navigate things during this time. Okay. Because I want to make sure everybody got food. And if you pull yourself together as a family, everybody, you know, even if you have to just bring one meal, everybody in the family bring one meal for that family dinner. You know, that way your kids don't even they will not even realize that there's no Thanksgiving food on the table, because they'll have food from everybody, from the uncles and their sisters and their cousins and their brothers and the grandma and the mama, you know, if everybody pooled together. I don't know, does that work for everybody or what? But I'm just trying to think of a solution. If, you know, you wake up and on food stamp day and you don't have those food stamps. This is a way for your kids. But when you think about it, it's a way for everybody to participate. Not just one person cook all the food and do everything. Everybody participate. Just get together with your family and decide, well, I'm going to bring the sweet potatoes. I'll do the ham. I'll do the chicken. And if the ham is too expensive for one person, or that turkey is too expensive, maybe two of you all can get together and purchase put in and get that turkey together. You see what I'm saying? Or whoever got the most money, get the turkey, you know, or maybe somebody else may say, I'll buy the turkey or I'll buy the ham as long as you cook it. You know, that's still, you got to work. Y'all got to work together these days, especially during this holiday season, because it's going to be a trying time for everybody. Not just that, people are losing their jobs. So that's another good way to do everything. You see what I'm saying? If you lost your job, of course you may not have the money. So pulling together as a family, that means y'all gonna have to come together, put bygones to bygones for that day, and let the kids and the grandma look at her table and see all of her family members under one table. Just a suggestion. All right. All things possible. 40. Thank you for being here. Good evening, Pinkie the Housewife in chat. Yes, I heard it. Thanks for that information. Thank you so much for being here. The orange food has no soul. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. You are truly right about that, Proud Mimi. That is true. And all things, speaking to Linda, Lord, your people, these are terrible times, but we got to continue to pray. Yes, we got to continue to pray, because things are really, really hard out there for a lot of people, and it's only going to get worse. because there's not just a few people getting laid off a week. There's thousands, and I've been keeping track. So for the ones that always come into my life, y'all know I try to drop that information to you. Even though I talk about something else, I always try to drop a video or something to let you all know, because there's thousands of people. And y'all know we talk about it all the time. Thousands of people are being laid off every day, every day. So we all got to work together as a family. And sometimes you may have kids out there. Let me just say this. I know y'all, we want to get to the topic, but let me just say this. We may have kids out there that's living by themselves. And of course, we want our kids to prosper and do good and have their own place. But with the times coming today, y'all may look at y'all coming back together to try to keep a roof over, pay the roof under everybody's head, because you're paying several different rents and mortgages and stuff. That could be hard. But think about how other people do it. Other countries do it. They'll put everybody in one house during hard times like this, and everybody pitch in, pay that rent, buy the food, everything. When you got to look at, we're only 2 months left in this year, only 2 months. We got November and October. November and December. October is almost gone. Then we got 3 more years of this. And if all the destruction can happen in those few months, from January 19th up until now, what else can happen? We already got this man tearing down the White House, a White House that was built on the backs of slaves. Let me just show this. And then we're going to get to the matter at hand. I just want to show you all what we're dealing with right now. The White House is being ripped apart. And this is something that y'all know, I'm not going to show it all, but I'll tell you what, I'll do it at the end. Let me just go ahead and just let you all see. This White House is being ripped apart. When I say ripped apart, I don't mean after the protest, after we had that protest, which is No King's protest, only got worse. He got ticked off. Some people can't handle things, and he's one of them. Okay, look at this. I'm not going to play all of this, and this is everybody been reporting this today. Okay. Let me see what Miss Jackson said. I contacted a few of my former senior patients, and Addie had a deal going on. And Al granted 5 former patients. I'm purchasing Thanksgiving dinner for them. Oh, my Lord. Thank you, Miss V. Oh, Lord. Y'all hear what Miss V is doing? Oh, that is a blessing, Miss V. Oh, kudos to you. Oh, my Lord. The Orange Man is suing the DOJ. He is, oh, Lord. Man, I don't know. I think, yeah. We all just have to pray, okay? Let me go ahead and let y'all see this. I want y'all to see this White House right here. What other person that you all have seen that came in and he had already destroyed one portion of the Rose Garden and everything else. Now he's doing the White House. But we're going to get onto Martell, that demon boy, in just a minute. But look at here. Oh, wait. That's how I got my blessings, by aiding to others. Thank you. I understand exactly what you mean. I done that for many, many years for a lot of people, and I still do it today. And you're right. That's how you get your blessings. I've done it to people I don't even know, hundreds and hundreds of people at a time, and I don't even know them. But that is true, Miss Jackson. I am thankful to hear what you're doing. Thank you so much. No other president in history have torn down anything to have approval to change it. That is true. Thank you for saying that, Proud Mimi. That is true. That is true. He acts like it's his own personal home. Thank you. But you got to remember, this is historic. That is a historic building. There's things you have to go through to do something like this. You know, if there's a historic house somewhere, you got to get permission to make changes. You got to even get permission to even repaint the house. You can't just do that. There's levels to this thing. Let me go ahead and play this.
All right, President Trump's demolition of the White House East Wing is sparking backlash from lawmakers and historians. Check out this video of the construction here. It's all part of the president's new ballroom project. CBS News senior White House reporter Jennifer Jacobs is joining us now from our Washington bureau to talk about this. So Jennifer, first break down for our viewers the reaction that we're seeing to this demolition from those historians and from lawmakers, and then explain to us which offices are being impacted.
Well, the big news that we are realizing today is that the East Wing, as we knew it, is gone. This demolition project was much more dramatic than we first understood. The project has almost fully torn down the East Wing as we knew it. That has historic preservationists very concerned. Some of them, including a National Trust for Historic Preservation, would like to put a pause on the demolition. It seems like it's too late for that. It's just gone, Vlad. They were really upset that the fact that President Trump didn't go through the normal channels of having historic review and opening this up to public comment. So, but the demolition has advanced more than we originally thought. Now, my sources told me a little bit about what has been torn down. So the East Wing, as we know it, was built originally in the early 1900s, but this iteration had been renovated and rebuilt in 1942 during FDR, during World War II. And it was the domain of first ladies such as Eleanor Roosevelt and Jackie Kennedy and Nancy Reagan and Michelle Obama. And it was in these workspaces that the social business of the White House was conducted. It was also the visitor's office. There was a main lobby where visitors would stroll through on their public tours. And then also when the president's fancy guests would show up for formal receptions and state dinners, they would stroll through this area. It was also the offices for the legislative aides and for the White House military officials who handled all the basic functions of the White House, including food service and medical and transportation. And all those offices have now been razed.
Wow. All right. So Jennifer,
I just wanted y'all to see that. I'm not going to go into all of that. This is, I don't know. That's the White House. That is the White House, BT. That food, well, that orange head, and turn it down. That building is historic. That building, you have never seen nobody come in there and do stuff like that. What he's trying to do is he's trying to make this thing look gold, like his place. All that gold, all that. Ooh, had already changed a lot of stuff. That's what he's trying to do. He don't plan on leaving. I have said, you would not believe this, Mimi. I have said that many a times. I said that before he even got in there. I said he would not leave. He don't ever plan on leaving. And finally, the major news outlet are finally trying to say it. But I've been saying that for the longest. I pegged him a long time ago, and you're right. Hello, Tappy. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I'm so glad to see you. I haven't seen you in so while. Our ancestors designed and built that lifestyle. That's what I'm saying. That building was built on the backs of slaves, on our ancestors. And he don't have the dignity, the care about nothing. He's trying to erase history, our history. He's trying to erase it from the books, from the museums, from everywhere. And somebody got to stand up. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Martell nasty butt. Did I say Martell nasty butt? Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and get into his nasty butt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me just get this done right quick. I'll get this set up. I'm just setting things up here right quick. Okay. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into Martell. Let me throw that thumbnail up right quick. It says, "What happened in court? What happened in the courthouse, Martell? Did you lose in court?" I'm asking him. But we're going to focus on the evidence. That's what we're going to do. So that's the thumbnail for my Pinkie the Housewife, and this is the thumbnail for Pink Global. So it doesn't matter what channel you in. But we getting ready to focus on this clown here. We getting ready to focus on him. Yes, we are. Okay. Now, hi, Justice. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. You just missed the destruction of the White House by no other than the Orange Man. He is just tearing the sucker down. Just got bulldozers in there and a water hose going so they can tear it down. He's pissed because of that march. We had millions of people out on the street. There was millions of people out on that street all over the country. And he can't take it. That's what it is. Let's go ahead and get on with this stuff with Martell right quick. I want to show you all a picture, first of all. And then we're going to get into some of the evidence, what brought him to the situation that he's in today. Okay? I was sleeping and glad I couldn't take one of those, demons. Okay? Well, that's what we're talking about today. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the demons. The demons are alive. Well, they dead. The demons are dead, but they're still walking around. You know, they just got out of the midst of hell right now. But you know who put the demons out, right? There's people that have the demons out. Yeah, the demons ain't got good conscience of the good sense of their own. That's why they got to have a devil. Okay, but anyway, what you say? Okay, let you all remember this picture here. Do you all remember this picture? Right here. Okay. This is one telling picture. Okay. If you watch the show, you know it. But Melanie Shari scores another victory against Martell Holt in the ongoing custody case. Okay. We all know that. She scores more victory. This was over a year ago. So this is nothing new. Okay. This was over a year ago. And Martell claims inside the following allegations. We're going to read these following allegations because we got to go back and we're going to bring up, we're going to see what evidence that man got himself into. And I'm so glad he got himself into this stuff because I hope he never dig his way out. I hope he stay where he's at. But if you go lower than that, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Hi, Miss Allen. I'm Pinkie checking in from Jamaica. Thank you, Miss Allen. Thank you for checking in from Jamaica. Hi, Miss Smith. Thank you for being here as well. It said Demon Boy Tales. Yeah, that Demon Boy Tales. Yes, that Demon Boy. Demon Boy lets all the secrets out because he can't hold piss. That's why. He can't hold water, should I say. Hi, mods and chat. That Demon Boy can't hold nothing. Okay, but we all remember this picture right here. Okay, and then so since we remember this picture, we're just going to go over these right here, these 5 little claims right here, and then we're going to jump into how he get himself in this situation. We're going to go through everything, and let me tell y'all something today. Y'all got to help me to remember. There's one case. I don't remember. I got the case pulled up, But for some reason, I don't remember going over this here. You know how I used to always put out, or I put out in the past, the first one to put it out when Martell started scamming people, right? I drop it. I do this here. I drop it, right? And I'm gonna bring it up, and y'all let me know whether I put this one out or not. I don't know whether I put this one out, but we're gonna go through it. We're gonna look at it, and if that's one of them, because I can't remember. I put out so many, but I can't remember. So you all got to help me with that one to see whether I put it out or not. All right, Pinkie, can hold a wife, friend, job, woman, definitely can't hold his own piece. Yeah, that man can't hold, he can't even hold his own boo-boo in. He be boo-booing all over himself. Hi, Queen Liz. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. And you saying hi to Linda. So when I pull up this second case, y'all let this other case, it won't be the second or anything. But when I pull it up, y'all let me know, have we looked at this one before? Because this is another person Martell is scammed. Remember how I used to always bring you all these people that he scammed? Like he building a house for him and then found out. So this is another one. Okay, so we'll look at it. I don't know. But also then we're going to talk about bankruptcy. Okay, bankruptcy. The filing of the bankruptcy. I got some notes here. And let me just say first, before we get started with this demon boy, since I got Melanie's picture up here, I am going to say congratulations to Dr. Melanie Shari Rogers. Congratulations, Melanie. Congratulations. I understand. Congratulations to Melanie. Let me throw up some congratulations. Yes, I am. Let me see. We're going to do the applause. No, that's let me see. That's it. Congratulations, Melanie. Did y'all enjoy those? That's for Melanie. Let me put Melanie's picture up here when I do that, so she'll know it's for her. Now here you go, Melanie. I'm doing my my applause for you. Y'all put some applause in and say congratulations to Melanie for her win or wins. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we congratulate her. All right. Now, you can't ever give Melanie too many congratulations because she deserves them all. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get on with this here. These are some of the following claims that Martell had claimed from his allegations when he wanted to file for full custody of the kids. Okay. This is what in BELLE magazine. So y'all can go pull that up. The information, it will be down in my description box. But let's go over these. He claimed that Melanie allowed the kids to visit and stay with her mom, which is okay. That's Miss Tracy. That's Miss Vanessa. Without giving him the first right of the refusal. Them kids, she have a right to let her kids go and spend time with her mother. If it's her time to keep those kids, she can say, I'm going to let y'all go and spend time with my mom because y'all been over the demon house for a while. So it's her right to do that. That man just a dirty demon. Oh, Lord. He just making me. Y'all know how calm I've been. He just upsetting my nerves right now. Okay. And then he says Melanie won't give him Vanessa's contact information. I don't blame him. I don't believe Melanie. And I was Miss Vanessa. I don't want him to have mine either. After the way he he talked to her one day. Remember when they was in the foyer when she opened the door and let him in? And he was surprised he was able to come in. And then how he was talking to her and acting. And then how he let that snake of a Destiny, that nasty Destiny, talk to Vanessa at that on that outside at, I think it was at on the field, walking across the grass or on the field or something. Y'all remember how he let that. So I wouldn't blame. Don't give her. Congratulations, Melanie. May God bless you and keep you. Thank you, Debbie, for saying that. Miss Van with Miss Mel. With Mel. Congratulations, Mel. Thank you, guys. Okay. And then the next one says, claims Melanie allowed the two oldest children to drive her motor vehicle. Okay. That means, you know what? Who didn't do that when they lived in the country? Melanie probably was out in the country. And if she did, she did. If she didn't, she didn't. Okay? How do he know? Who told him? You got to remember, he makes shit up. Y'all got to remember, this man makes up stuff. Demons make things up, and he believes the lies he tells. The number 4, it says Melanie used corporate punishment on her youngest daughter. That is a lie. I can tell you that's a lie right now. That's a lie. Okay? Just like he was beating his kids, punching. Oh, he better look around in the mirror and see that demon face. The last one, number 5, claims Melanie has a romantic relationship with her security personnel who is allegedly married. That is another lie. He just glad. He just mad because he don't look like Jason. Jason is a good-looking man. Jason looked like Jason. Let me do this for Jason. Jason is a good-looking man, but he's married. Okay? So he's just jealous because nobody want to say anything like that about him. He just jealous. That big, tall, strong man is around his kids and in Mel's house and around Melanie every day. Melanie would have to never hire Jason if she didn't have a fool as a demon stalking her. Okay? She would never have to. So it's if he didn't want that, he should have acted like he had some sense. But you ain't got no sense. He never had any sense since the first moment I saw him. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take this down. Okay? Okay. Now, let's go ahead. Let me find that. Okay, I got is this bankruptcy? Let me see. Bankruptcy, I think. Let me see, department. Okay, this is Martell. I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but you know what? Anytime I find out anything about Martell, I just love, I can't do nothing but share it. Okay? And I don't know whether y'all seen this or not. So if you haven't seen it, it's something. But we're going to also talk about everything else, what we meant to talk about. But I just want to show it because I got it. I just want to show it. Yes, I do. If I got it, I want to show it. Okay. But I got a lot of stuff I want to show y'all. We're going to talk about this case. I don't know whether I showed it to y'all before, because anytime Martell scammed people, we need to know. Okay. So let me just bring this up and y'all just look at it and see, have I talked about this yet? Because I got a lot of stuff to bring up. Oh, the wrong page. Okay, here it is. Look at this, guys. Let me make it bigger so we can see it. Oh, I made it too big, didn't I? I'm going to bring it back some. I think I made it too big. Well, big enough. I'm going to make it big enough on the page. Let me make sure. Okay, that's big enough on the page. Can y'all see that? Have we looked at this one here before? because I don't know. I can't remember because I show so many papers. I can't remember. But I'm going to just, well, let me make it even bigger so y'all can see. And if we have looked at this one, let me know and I get rid of it and go on. This is in United States Bankruptcy Court, Northern Division of Alabama, Northern Division. This Martell Holt, y'all see him? He's the debtor. And Martell Holt is the debtor. And but also Martell Holt is the plaintiff versus the state of Alabama, Department of Revenue Service. Okay. And the reason why I bring this up, you know, because we all know that he filed for bankruptcy, right? Y'all remember that because I brought all that bankruptcy stuff up last year. We talked about his bankruptcies like he was a rat on the street. Yeah, we did. And so I brought those up. But my thing is, what he's trying to do is write off. He's trying to thinking because you filed for bankruptcy, you don't have to pay your taxes. Now, tell me, am I right or wrong? Or whether he's right or wrong. Do you have, I never heard of that. If you, maybe because I never filed for bankruptcy, but if you file for bankruptcy, you still got to pay your taxes for the end every year. That's what I'm thinking. I've never heard of that you don't have. Somebody answer that for me in the chat. Because I never heard of that you ain't got to pay your taxes if you file for bankruptcy. Okay. Let me know, guys. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and look over this one. We're going to look over it. This is chapter 7. Okay. And the reason why I'm bringing this up too, and I got a whole thing written right here, what I wrote. Okay. I wrote it in my black pen and my red pen. Okay. Because for some reason I was listening to someone the other day. Okay. And the person was saying something I knew wasn't right. Not that they knew they were saying something wrong. They didn't know that what they were saying is not correct. And so I was listening, and I think I stayed on that. I listened to about 15 minutes of it, and I said, no, I can't listen to that because I know that's wrong. That information is wrong. So but hi, Carlton. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Carlton. Let me see. Can't file bankruptcy on tax. Can't file your bankruptcy on taxes. Plus, pay Uncle Sam. That's what I thought. Thank you. I'm glad somebody said that. Because he wants to include his taxes on his bankruptcy. That's what he was trying to do. And this is not the only, he tried, let me just, but anyway, this is Martell Holt with the Department of Revenue. Okay. Okay. It's a complaint to determine the dischargeability of debt owing to the state of Alabama, the Department of Revenue. Okay. Y'all see it right there. Come down as the debtor in the above style Chapter 7 case, Martell L. Holt, shows unto this honorable court as follows. 1, the debtor filed a voluntary petition under 11 U.S.C. Chapter 7 on November the 12th, 2020, asking for relief pursuant to the provisions of the United States Bankruptcy Code. The court has jurisdiction over this adversary proceedings pursuant to 28 U.S.C. Section 1334. Okay. Now, number 3, this is a core proceeding pursuant to 28 U.S.C. Section 167B21 and that it is a complaint to determine the dischargeability of a particular debt. You cannot discharge your income tax. You got to pay Uncle Sam. I don't think he be receiving the right counsel. I think somebody don't tell him. What do y'all think? Do you think somebody's not telling him, or he just don't know? Hi, Miss Olivia. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for coming in. Is it that he don't know? Uncle Sam would take whatever property and garnish your wages. That's what I thought. Uncle Sam would slap a lien on your house. He'll take that house from you. Or if you're working, slap a lien on your paycheck. You think you're getting paid until you realize, oh, wait now, what did Uncle Sam do? You can't tell Uncle Sam what he can't do. You better be good, just be glad you're in his good graces. Okay. This ain't the first time Martell tried this, because I was looking. This ain't the first time. I saw it again. That's why I'm asking you all. Okay. Okay. Number 3, the state of Alabama, the Department of Revenue is a listed creditor in the bankruptcy petition filed by the debtor. Oh, I'm getting ready to shake my head. I'm getting ready to shake my head. Oh, why do he list his? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing, Justice. Justice, I'm not gonna say nothing. He could have did a payment plan, but he thinks he can scam everybody wrong. He thinks he's gonna scam IRS. He don't want them on his back, but he don't know any better. Should I say he don't know any better? Or he just, this is what he do. The dischargeable debt owing to the state of Alabama is in the approximately amount of $12,500. And it represents his taxes for tax year 2016. So guys, I guess if y'all owe taxes, just file them on your bank, just file bankruptcy and say, I can't pay that. I'm going to put it on my taxes. I'm going to put it on my bankruptcy. Okay. If everybody see this, they're going to say, if Martell can do that, I just lost my job. That orange man and that other man that have the cars, they laid me off. So I'm going to file it on. I'm just going to do what he did. He wasn't listening. He thinks he knows everything. Yes, he does. You can't tell him nothing. Those penalties and fines are increasing daily. Yeah, they do increase. They increase. So the longest he try to push this somewhere else so he don't pay, them fines still going to go up. He's still going to have to pay. He's still going to have to pay. Okay. Here it is right here, guys. This is number 4. The claim of the state of Alabama. The Department of Revenue is dischargeable in that it is more than 3 years old, and the debtor filed income tax returns for said tax year, then 2 years prior to the filing of the bankruptcy petition. Now, number 5, the claim of the state of Department of Revenue is not a claim of any kind. It's not a claim. You cannot say your income tax is a claim. Guys, I feel sorry for him. You know why? Because he's a demon. And he ain't going nowhere soon. So that's sorry. I take it back. I don't feel sorry for him because he's doing this on his own. He's doing this to himself. Ain't nobody doing this to him but him. So ain't nobody doing this to him but him. Okay? Now, he didn't try this once. He tried it with something. Right where I pulled this one at, this one here from, There's another one just like this. I said to myself, Lord of mine, Lord of mine. Okay. Okay. The revenue, it says Department of Revenue is not a claim of any kind. Okay, and you can go to that described in section 11 USC section 507A2 or 507A7. You can go there and you can look and it'll tell you. Number 6, the claim of the state of Alabama, the Department of Revenue, is not a claim. They keep saying that. Do he have an attorney representing him? It's not a claim with respect to which a return, if required, was not filed or filed within this time specified by 11 USC section 523A1B. If they keep saying it, it's not a claim, Martell. Number 7, the claim of the state of Alabama, the Department of Revenue, is not a debt with respect to which the debtor made a fraudulent. I'm going to have to put both hands up in there. So he know I'm saying this out of what I see. I'm not making this up. I'm saying this out of what, Miss Butter, we got a fool. Martell is a fool. He is a purity fool. He trying to file. He's just a fool. He thinks he can. I don't know. Miss Butter, I just don't know. It's just hard. I'm trying, Miss Butter. The man is crazy. He upsets my nerves because I have to speak on the demon energy. I feel sorry for his mama. Did you be throwing some shade? She's hot to look at him and say to herself, I'm a Rosemary, and that's my baby. Damn. Okay. Okay. Hi, Pinkie in chat, driving and listening. Okay, thank you, Miss Terry. But Miss Terry, you make sure you drive safely. Don't you be good driving, okay? Try not to just laugh and just enjoy, okay? Yes, the butterball is representing himself allegedly. Wow, that's why he came up into this court this month with no attorney. He doesn't know. That's why he didn't show up, because he probably didn't have no attorney. Money have ran out. For him. Okay. Let's what did I say on number 7? What is it? The Department of Revenue is not a debt with respect to which the debtor made a fraudulent return. Y'all know what the word fraudulent means, right? Fraudulent. Martell, you can go to jail, or you can get everything taken. Well, he ain't got no house for them to take. Let me see. He ain't got, only if he got money from the show, because he ain't got a job, so they can take the little money he makes from the show. Okay? Willfully attempted in any matter to evade a defeat such claim. So Martell, you can go to jail because this is a fraudulent. You cannot do that. Okay? You cannot do that. Claim your income tax, which is Uncle Sam's money, under your bankruptcy. That's the case. Everybody be doing it. For the foregoing premises considered, the debtor requests that the court would enter an order declaring that the claim of the state of Alabama Department of Revenue is not a claim except from discharge pursuant to 11 USC section 523A1, respectively submitted the 17th day of February 2021. Okay. Oh, Martell. I don't know what to say about him. I really don't know. I'm just going to shut my mouth and just show She failed both of her sons. Yeah, one is in prison and then one is running around doing all the devil things. Lord, thank you for being here, Miss Carter. Yeah, he's a clown. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for being here, Kathy. We're trying to make sense of this Martell. Y'all, if y'all just came in, we're trying to make sense of this demon boy. He is doing fraudulent things. Martell is doing fraudulent things. I was going to say, I hope he end up in jail, but for some reason, this man, he got 12 and 10 lives, 10 and 12 lives. He's a turkey. A butterball is a real turkey. Justice, I tell you, you could be doing some shade. You be shading him quick. Okay? Okay, let's go on to this other one because I need y'all's help on this one. Okay? Okay, so we already figured out. We already figured this one out. Okay? He shouldn't be doing what he's doing, right? Okay, let's go on to another one right quick. Okay. I'm just trying to get these things figured out because this man be conning everybody. Let me see. Let me get rid of that. Oh, I'll play her later. There are symptoms of a narcissistic personality. And that's what I think that he got. Okay. It says, I'm going to put it right here, and then we're going to bring some more docs up. Okay. A narcissistic personality disorder is a mental health condition in which people have an unreasonable high sense of their own importance. They need and seek too much attention and want people to admire them. I think that's just him on a nutshell. People with this disorder may lack their ability to understand or care about the feelings of others. And y'all got to remember, I'm not in the medical field. I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, or nothing. I'm just a housewife. But that don't mean I cannot say what I just pulled up off Google. Okay? But behind this mask is extreme confidence. They are not sure of their self-worth and are easily upset by any slight criticism. He is easily upset. And any type of criticism, and we have seen that on the show. This man, you criticize him in any way, he's gonna come for the jugular. He goes ham like a butterball. He should go spend time with his brother and his daddy. Ooh, Lord, Taffy. It's okay to shade. Lord, y'all are shading this man. A narcissistic personality disorder causes problems in any area of life, such as his relationship, work, school, financial matters. People with the narcissistic personality disorder may be generally unhappy and disappointed when they're not getting the special favors or admiration that they believe they deserve. They may find their relationship in trouble and unfulfilling. Oh yeah, we have seen this. We have seen this. And other people may not even be around them. Treatment for a narcissistic personality disorder centers around them talking to a therapist, also called a psychotherapist. The narcissistic personality disorder affects more males than females. Okay. And it often begins in teens or early childhood. That's what we all said. I think we all have said that many times. He started this when he was a child. He was terrorizing the neighborhood. Okay. And thank God Melanie got them kids. Oh, Lord. Okay, some children may show traits of narcissism, but this is often typical for their age. And it doesn't mean that they're going to develop the narcissistic personality disorder, but it's have to keep growing in them. If they keep doing the same, okay. Well, we'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and pull up some more stuff on this food. I want y'all to see this here. Okay, I got this here. Why should I play it from somebody else when I got the same thing? I just got to find it. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna bring up. Let me bring up this other video on this food. Y'all have to. Okay, I want y'all. Do y'all remember this? Oh, can I play this without getting strapped? I don't know. Okay. Is this it? I'm trying to, oh no, that's not it. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I bring up. Is this the order? You're just moving slow. I'm trying to see, is this that order that I wanted to bring up? Okay, while that is doing that, yeah, it's supposed to be already up again. Let me just try again. See why it's not coming up. Okay, I already got that order. Already got, okay. Okay, let me just show this right quick and then we're gonna go into the order after I show this, guys, okay? Let me exactly, Butter, Martell, and Destiny is not in the same, half. I heard that Love and Marriage is canceled allegedly. Pray to God. Pray to God. That's good, I hope. Yeah. Martell still has not taken the site. No, he have not taken that. No, there was an order that he needs to go ahead and finish it up. I think that's the order I'm going to bring up. Copyright disclaimer and use for teaching. Okay. Yeah. Hi. Thank you for being here. I just realized you're here. Thank you, MAF, for being here. Thank you. Copyright disclaimer. You're right. When will they force him to take? Girl, they've been forcing that man to take that, and he still haven't. And we in 2025, and that man still haven't done nothing. He didn't do it last year, the year before. He haven't took nothing. Okay. Let me bring that doc up right quick. But before I bring that doc up, let me show you this right quick. That man ain't gonna take nothing. I think I got that doc talking about he needs to take it. Okay. Right here. Right. Martell requests to appeal his DV sentence, but it failed, right? Okay, we already knew that. Okay. Right here, the conviction could impact Holt's custody case. And when they say Holt, they're talking about that demon boy, okay? And this is the circuit court sentence order replaced the municipal court 2024 sentence and concluded that Holt, I'm just going to say Martell, appears. Okay, appeal. I'm sorry, Martell appeal. The conviction stands and Martell is formally adjudicated guilty of domestic DV, harassing communication. The outcome could also affect Martell's ongoing custody case with Melanie. And this is Irvin Bell, previously reported June 2024 that a Madison County judge issued a scattered order against Martell. He was ordered to pay $7,000 in attorney's fees and warned that this visitation could be suspended if he failed. Could be suspended if he failed to comply. Now, did he comply? I don't think so. I don't think so. Then in October 2024, which is this time last year, okay, it was reported that Melanie scored another victory in court when the judge rejected much of Martell's counterclaim and once again sided with her. The custody case is scheduled for trial on October the 15th, which was in a couple of days ago. That was a couple of days ago because today is the 22nd. That was last week. But Martell's new conviction could weigh heavily as Alabama courts typically considered DV conviction in custody and visitation ruling. So because of that, okay, now we're going to get rid of that. And then we're going to get to that. Let me bring it up. Where is it? No, that's not it. Here it is. Let's see. Now, guys, wait now. Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. This is the case of Martell scamming somebody again. Okay, I'm glad I hit that one. That's a case of him scamming somebody again. And I said, remember I said I want y'all to tell me whether we done this one or not, because I know we did a couple of them, but I don't know whether we did this one here. Okay, here it is. This is the one I need to go over. Okay. Let me see. But don't play it. Oh, okay. Linda Gavin, when will they force him to take the? He's both men took that. They dropped the trailer for that show. They did. Hi, Roxy. Thank you for being here, Roxy R. Thank you for coming in. If he was in another state, he would definitely have to take that evaluation. I don't know what it is about being in Huntsville, in Alabama. He letting this man get away with everything. He don't do nothing they ask him to do. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Is there any other state that he would definitely have to take that evaluation? No. Miss Linda, if the show isn't returning, I bet there are supposed to be a Christmas special is the announcement. They got a Christmas special coming. How are you going to have a Christmas special coming and everybody is broke? Them folks ain't got no money. If Martell was living in Texas, they would take him down. Texas don't play. They would take him down. Roxy said there's no Christmas special allegedly. That's what I was wondering, because who would have a Christmas special? Let's go over this right quick. Okay. Let me just bring this up. This is with Irvin Bell. Okay. Let me bring it up for y'all. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm going to bring this up for y'all. This is what Irving Bell. Y'all can find that information down at the bottom of my video. Okay. This is the only one I had to get from them. The other ones. Okay. Here we go. This is, y'all see, this is Mel versus Martell. Okay. And we're going to go on down here to, we're going to go on down here to, let me see. Let me see. Okay, this is about the psych evaluation right here. It says this case comes before the court of the emergency motion to enforce this physiological evaluation of the defendant per court order, counseling with the minor son, and the motion to show cause. And the plaintiff was present with her counsel of record. The defendant was present pro se. What is pro se? Pro se. And the guardian, an item was presented. Up on consideration of the testimony present, the court makes the following findings. Now, we all know he's supposed to go down here at the bottom. Where was it? Let me see. Because he's supposed to be going. Okay, I'll find it. The one, it says right here, number 1, pursuant to this court's order entered on March 9th, 2022, the defendant, which is the father, which is Martell, shall get involved with counseling and participate with the son with his present counsel until further order of the court. But Martell did not do that. We're going to go on down because I'm getting into Martell-ish stuff. I'm thinking about his butt. Wait now. Number 8. Let me see it. Does it started? Okay, number 8 down here in the middle of the page. It says, regarding the psychological evaluation, the father did not contact Dr. Wren until after the plaintiff filed a motion to compel to secure the father's compliance with this court order. Oh, Lord. Okay, and that still be going on today. Now, court order. He contacted the doctor on May 14th of 2024. And his first session was May 23rd of 2024. And he has yet to schedule his second remaining sessions. So he went one time, only because he was compelled. He was ordered to go. He was ordered to go. Well, he was always ordered to go, but after a complaint, then he was ordered to go contact the doctor to do his first evaluation on May 14th. Oh, he contacted the doctor on May 14th of last year, and then his first session was May 23rd. And then after that first session, he did not go back. Then he was ordered that he need to continue to make his remaining sessions, and he have not went. Okay, let's go down a little further. Okay, number 11. Despite repeated efforts by this court to secure the father's compliance with this court order, the father still frequently and willfully disobeyed this court's order. Now, what do they think? This man, he just disobeyed every order. Now, this is not the first time. Ever since this has been going on, what, 5 years ago? Have he done anything he was told to do? No. Have he abided by any order? No. Even when ordered, directed, told, begged, he still don't go. He don't go, and he don't do nothing they tell him. And I think what he's going to do from now on, because this is over, a lot of it is over unless he appeals, he's going to find the most egregious way to harass, try to intimidate Melanie. Yes, I do believe that. But Melanie, I got your back 110%. Just let me know. Okay. disobeying the court, Linda, he would be in jail, contempt of court in Texas. Oh, Lord, sure will. Do y'all think he would have been locked up a long time ago? A couple of years ago when he was, because he's been doing this for a long time. This is nothing new. How do they have the budget for that? I don't know. Oh, Lord. He defended himself. Hello, Miss Pinkie. Hey, Miss Alice and Chet. How you doing? We're doing well here, and so am I. Nortel was here in New York. Baby, he's been getting visits from prison. What? Are you serious, Miss Roxy? Oh, my Lord. Allegedly that some of the cast was in a brawl at the reunion, allegedly. Oh, I didn't know that. The problem told me is the judge problem. He's doing what he is allowed to do. Yeah, the judge is allowing him to do it because the judge is not, he's giving him a slap on the wrist. It's like, okay, you go ahead. Him and Coleslaw would have been locked up in Texas. They've been locked up for a long time. And they'll be trying to pay somebody to get some bail money. Justice, this is what I was wondering. Yeah. Okay. Now on the the emergency motion to enforce the evaluation of the defendant per court order, counseling with the minor child, son, and motion to show cause is hereby granted in part. That's A, guys. And B, the father shall pay to the, this is what I want y'all to hear. Remember that $7,000, I think it was up here somewhere? Was it on this page? Was on this form or another form? About $7,000. Remember I said something about $7,000, but here it is. B, the father should pay the mother the sum of $7,000 toward the mother's attorney fees that have been mother's attorney fees and expected by the mother in order to secure the father's compliance with this court order. So because Melanie spent money out of her own pocket to make sure this man, this demon, this criminal go to that psych evaluation, her money, he got to pay her back. Now, did he pay her back? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you all for hitting that like button. Please come out of the bushes and hit that like button for me because I do have more stuff we need to go over. Linda, I bet they grudge up to Nortel. He had the protection of Mel before. Now look at him. He ain't got nobody but himself. That's why, let me show y'all how bad this man is looking. That's why this man looks so bad. Wait, don't let me forget that mug shot. I love to show that mug shot of his. Oh, Lord, isn't that a good mug shot? That man be looking bad. Look at him. He looked like he's struggling. These are old pictures, but he looked like he's struggling. Look, him and this bird brain with that curtain dress on. And that South, what do you call it? South Army? When you go to these places, Salvation Army hat and them old shoes and that plastic dollar store necklace that she got on. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, I tell you. If that's what we see as that dollar store necklace, that's what we see. Okay. So he have to pay $7,000. The court finds that the attorney fees are fair and reasonable. Judgment is entered in favor of the mother and against the father in the amount of $7,000 for which he have to pay her. He have to pay her. And I don't think he had $7,000. You know, if he didn't have no money to take, what's her name? Shari and pay for that lunch, which wasn't that much, what, $1,500? He ain't got no $7,000. He ain't got no seven. He ain't got $1,000. Now, number C, the father should immediately comply with the counselor's recommendation of weekly individual counseling and twice monthly family counseling. Wait now, weekly. If he do weekly class counseling for himself, that's about 4 normal. In some months, depends on what month it is, it may be 5 times out of the week, right? Well, we just say 4. And then he got to go twice a month with him and his son. So if that's 4 and you add 2 more with that, that's 6 times a month he's supposed to be going. So basically, maybe every other month he got to go. Every other week he have to go twice a week. So 1 week, 1 time just for him. Then this week he have to go him and son. Then the next week him by himself, and the next week him and his son. He didn't do nothing, guys. I hate to tell y'all that. If y'all was expecting this man to do that, I'm gonna bust your bubble. He didn't do that. Okay. The father failure to comply should resort in the father's visitation. Now listen to this. Failure to comply should result in the father's visitation with his children being suspended until the father comply with this court order. Now, remember what happened just this month when they went to court. He didn't comply with none of these orders. He didn't do the orders when it comes to counseling with his son, in my opinion, by himself. He didn't, and I don't think he paid the money that he's supposed to be paying people. So he just was messing up all the way around. Okay? Martell disobeyed the court order. And when you disobey the court order, and when it comes down to you supposed to be in court for the fighting for custody of your kids, and you talking about you want full custody, and you don't show up, and then you haven't complied to none of the court's order, baby. Didn't I just say down here whether suspended until the fathers comply with this court order? So if he never did that court order, and the father should immediately schedule his 2 remaining appointments with the doctor, in which he did not, and all other requests relief is reserved for final hearing. And this was last year, June the 18th, 2024, and he didn't do none of these things. So that affects what happened in the courtroom. And he knew, I think, although he said the reason he didn't show up in court because he had to go to the reunion. I think he didn't show up because he knew he didn't comply with none of those orders, and he didn't want to hear it no more. Hi, Summer T. Thank you. 4YA. Thank you for being here. Hello there, and new sub here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Summer T. Thank you, everybody. Wish Summer T. Let me do this right quick. You know, I always love doing something when I get a new subscriber. Okay. My last $2, one of the jukebox, and the other one a drink in my Johnny Taylor voice. Oh, with that goodwill, I like dressing up. Summer T, welcome to the channel. Thank you. Okay. Okay, since we got up to that one, and y'all know this man did not do what he's supposed to do, right? So now what we're doing, we're getting down to the evidence. What caused? I'm just going to say congratulations to Mel. Okay, what caused all of this? And y'all know a narcissist, right? They don't take this laying down. A narcissist would do a lot of different things to you when they don't get their way. Okay? And there's a lot of symptoms and things we need to look out for. Should I call them symptoms or behavior? They do a get back. You know what I mean when I say get back? That means get back. Oh no. Get back. That's what I mean. They do a. I can't do it with that hand. I can't do it with this thing. Y'all know. Okay. But anyway, I want y'all to tell me whether or not we worked on this case before. For the people, my oldies, my day ones, y'all will know whether I worked on this case before. Okay. And I'm gonna also drop my link down too. I'm going to drop my link. Okay. Ooh, I'm doing the wrong thing. What am I doing? Wait, let me show you the case first. I'm going to bring up the case first. Then I'm going to drop my link. Because I don't know whether we did this one here before. Okay. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Okay. Okay, here it is, guys. And y'all tell me whether we did. I'm going to blow it up bigger so y'all can see it. Now, look at this case here. Have we worked on this case before? Look at it. Because y'all know we do so many of them. I've done so many in the past. And so that's what I'm asking. Taffy is saying, welcome, summer tea. Some tea. He about to turn up after this. Yes, I do believe that, Justice. I really do believe that. I think this man is gonna go crazy. He's just sitting down plotting and thinking. A lot of times with a narcissist, it takes them a while to process what happened because they're not used to stuff like this happening to them. So they're going to process it to death. And then when he get through processing them, some don't have to. They already had it in their head what they was going to do a long time ago. Just as I believe that Martell already got started. Thank you. Martell definitely isn't done. No, he's not done. He will violate the, yes, you know, oh Lord. A restraining order needs to be put on that sucker for a whole forever almost. Okay. Okay. That part, Miss Pinkie. Yeah. Now look at this, guys. I know we had talked about a lot of Martell scams when he's scamming people. And I brought up the docs when we talk about those scanning people. And I showed all the docs for those. But this is one I came across today. And I don't know, have we talked about this one? Y'all know I love to bring up when he's scamming these older people. Yes, because that's all he do. He love to pick people and try to scam them. And if y'all notice, he tend to go after older couples. Have y'all noticed that? He love to go after these older couples. I don't know what it's about that. Thank you for your welcome, Linda and Taffy. Yeah, I don't know what it's about that. Why he loves to go after these older people. Okay, but look at this one here. I'm gonna let me just bring it over some. Move this one out of the way. This one here is, oh shit, I got the person's name showing. Well, shit is already in here. Okay, look at it first. I'm just going to show this page again until we figure out. And if we, then I'll block out everything else. Y'all look at it. This is a motion for relief from the automatic stay by Emmanuel Stevens and Ebony Stevens. Okay, but I'll block out a lot of this. Let me just put it like this here. Let me just pull it down. What this is about let me just tell you, this couple, okay, on behalf of the Stevens, unsecured creditor and parties in interest in this proceeding, and hereby request the United States Code. I'm not going to go through that code and everything. That's his bankruptcy code, basically, that the court entered an order granting them relief from the automatic stay. As grounds in support of this motion, the couple states that the following. This is what the couple states. The court has subject matter jurisdiction in this matter pursuant to 28 USC. The statutory prediction for the relief request here in 11 USC. I'm gonna skip over all those codes, and I'm gonna skip over all of that. Okay. Notice of this motion have been given as pursuant to rule. That's another one. The federal rule of bankruptcy procedure and rule. There's another one. Oh gosh, they're doing all these rules first. Okay, I'm going to get to where it say background. So I'm going to bring that part up. Because all them rules that I had to go through all through here, we're just going to go to the background of it, okay? Oh Lord, let me do something, because it got, whose address is this? Let me pull that down and see. Because it's already public though. Let me see whose address is this. If it's Martell, everybody know where he lives at anyway. But it's already public. Okay. Okay, let me just go ahead and put it up. Okay, y'all look at this here. Okay. I don't think we did this one, but if we did, just let me know, because I got a lot of other ones. Martell and scammed everybody. Okay. At one point, I just stopped doing them for a while because he was stressing me out. I couldn't take all that demon energy. I had to stop for a while. But this one here is October the 30th on 2020, the petition date. MARTELL HOLT, he's the debtor now, filed a voluntary petition for relief, which is Chapter 7 Bankruptcy Code. And while I say that, let me just say this here part before I go any further. Okay, let me just say this here. Melanie did not file bankruptcy until she had to, because Martell filed bankruptcy. Martell filed bankruptcy. So that would mean all that debt that he be accumulated would have fell on her. And she was not about to pay all of his debt. And the debt that he had wasted up and spent up with that bird brain of a side chick. So she wasn't going to pay all of his shit. So that's why she filed bankruptcy. She didn't file bankruptcy because she couldn't pay her bills. Melanie could have paid her bills. Melanie had the money to pay her bills, but she wasn't going to be caught dead paying his bankruptcy debt. Now, do that make sense? If you have a husband or ex-husband, y'all getting divorced and y'all got an ex-husband, he filed for bankruptcy because he ain't got no fucking money anyway, never had no money. Melanie was the sole provider. She was the one that was holding that bag. She was the one that was making that money. He was too busy walking all up and down Hunt Street, dragging that thing between him. He dragging that thing all up and down Hunt Street, dropping it in every hole he can find. So Melanie filed bankruptcy because she wasn't going to take over his debt. So I want to make that quite clear. She didn't file bankruptcy because she couldn't pay her bills. No, that wasn't the case. Even though they was getting a divorce, that wasn't the case. Melanie still could have taken care of herself, although she left there and divided everything, and she left there with nothing but herself and her kids. But you got to remember, Melanie always know how to provide for herself. There's no way a woman of her caliber is going to sit there and not have a way to provide for her and her kids. Okay? Now, Martell is the one that got the drunk mama that ain't got a pot to piss in. Okay? He the one got the mama that ain't got shit. That house, if it wasn't for Melanie, she wouldn't have had that house that she was living in. And you see, when Melanie left, his mama regret everything. She's the one still looking in back window, wishing Melanie was still there. She wished that never had happened because it affected her. It affected the way she lived. She don't live in that house no more. She ain't sitting up with her legs propped up on the couch, enjoying herself. Now, that heifer is out working, mopping floors. Okay? So I just want to make that quite clear. Melanie filed for bankruptcy because she going to be holding his debt, paying for his debt. And she filed to Chapter 7. Okay? And the federal U.S. District Bankruptcy Court in Alabama, Northern Division. And she filed that on November the 12th, 2020. I'm not going to read the case numbers. I'm going to not get into the case number. And it was pending for 23 months, but it was cleared. It was cleared. The case was pending for 23 months without any deductibles and security claims. I'm not going to read the amount. Okay, I do know the amount, but I'm not going to read it. Okay, now if it was Martell, I'll read every damn thing. I'll read it all. But no, I'm not going to read Melanie's amount. I'm just clearing that up, the bankruptcy thing. But I'm not going to read the amount because that's Melanie's business. Okay? Okay. Martell ain't got no damn business. I don't give a damn about his business. Okay? Okay. I'm skip over the amounts. And it was scheduled to be discharged without any payment, without any deductibles in the value of the collateral or debts, except for discharge. And that was done on, let me see the date. Let me see where I put that date. This was, it was entered by the trustee. It was filed and entered by the trustee, Mr. Shepard. And that was September the 3rd, 2022. Okay. And she did have an attorney on file. Okay. I just wanted to say that. All right. I just want to clear that part up. Not that Melanie was filing for bankruptcy because she couldn't pay her bills. Melanie always could pay her bills. If Melanie was the source of their income, Melanie was the one that, if y'all ever noticed, Melanie stood in front everywhere they go, and he was just a little pigeon behind her. When they gave the mic, Melanie always spoke, and they always gave the mic to her because he couldn't speak. Okay. She was the one that leading that house in terms of money. Good for Marlene's ass, who's lazy now. Yes. Hi, Kate Smith, for coming in. Yeah, she did call Melanie lazy. Her lazy butt. But I said probably because he thinks they're easy prey. Yep. Miss Pinkie, I love you. Thank you, Miss Clark. Anita Clark, thank you so much. Let me see. Sweetie, it's a pleasure. This is a safe place here. It is. It is. Yes, you can come in. We don't. Only person we fighting is the demons here. When I get a demon like Martell, that's the only person I be fighting up in here. Okay. So did y'all answer the question about whether or not we done this case here? Now, let me see. Okay. 5, the court appointed, remember I said the trustee was, that's the same trustee, appointed trustee right there, administer the debtor's estate for the bankruptcy. That's the same trustee I just said. And I didn't even know it was going to appear here too. Number 6, on or about June 15, 2019, prior to the petitioner date, which is Emmanuel. This is the trustee, guys. No, this is not the trustee. Oh, this is the couple. Entered into a financial agreement, sales agreement. Okay, hereafter agreement with the debtor. And the debtor is Martell. Now, let me just say something. When y'all see another name on this, that person had nothing to do with this. Remember how we talked about those other cases where Martell scammed these couples, right? And pretend like somebody else was like they're still together, and he still working with his ex, same thing. Okay, we're going to be dealing with the same thing. I left that chat because of the CC's attitude toward Mel and how she favored hotel, in my opinion. I don't know who you're talking about. Well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you for being here, though. I don't favor that. Ooh, Lord. Let me just tell you something. I never did like him the first day I saw him on the first episode, the first season. When they showed his face, the first thing, everybody will tell you what I said, because if you was been in my chat forever, I said, that's a demon. I didn't like his eyes. That's a demon. He looked like a demon. That's what I said. And I always would say that. Okay. Okay. They entered into a sales agreement with Martell Holt and Holt Enterprise for the purchase of a newly constructed residence. Okay. And they paid him, the amount was $199,900. And they got a copy of said contract that was attached, that's Exhibit 1. Okay. But I want y'all to know one thing. Look at number 7. Look at number 7 right here. Okay, this is the amount that they had to pay, right? That one, they entered into that contract for him to build them a house for $199,900, right? And they got a copy of that contract, and that's going to be Exhibit 1. But if you look at this, neither the debtor nor his company, Holt and Holt Enterprise, is a licensed home builder. Now, y'all tell me what's wrong with that. What's wrong with that statement? Do y'all see that? What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that statement? Neither him nor his company got a license. Now, we all knew when the show was going on, Martell didn't have a license. We knew when the show ended that he didn't have a license. And we haven't heard nothing about this man having a license since. Because he tried about 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 times to try to pass it. Now, I know it's about 6 or 7 times to try to pass to get his license, but he failed every time. Even if he could, just say if you have to make a 75 or 80 to pass, 75 is a 70 or 75 is a D, isn't it? 85 is a B, I guess. 90, 95, 100, 95 or 100, I don't know, maybe a A, but anyway, he can't pass the test. If you took this test over and over and over and over, You should know what questions they're going to ask and how to go about taking this test now. And he ain't had people to tutor him. He ain't had this and that, and he still can't pass the test. So something is wrong with this picture. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Justice. And this is an open book test. This is an open book test, and the man cannot pass an open book test. Something is wrong with this picture. I don't know what, but something is wrong with this picture. God help him. No, because he's a demon. God, stay away from this man. Devil, you need to go help your little demon boy. The devil don't want nothing good for you anyway. Okay, so neither, that means Martell nor his company has a licensed home. He's not licensed. He's not a licensed home builder. So if you're not a licensed home builder, you cannot sign a contract with somebody and build a home in the state of Alabama. But it doesn't matter to him because Martell get away with everything. It doesn't matter. Guys, this man gonna do whatever he wanna do. Okay? Seems like they need to shut him down. Now, if you look at number 8, home building and general contracting are both restricted practices in Alabama state unless you got a license. You know what I'm saying? And they said it is a class A misdemeanor for anyone to undertake the business of residential home building without holding a current and valid residential home builder's license issued by the Home Builders Licensure Board. But that didn't stop him from doing anything. It sure did, because what he banked on, and it's not Melanie's fault, he been using her name to try to let people know that his company is licensed. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is not. It is not. Oh, Lord. Let's see what Alabama to apply for necessary building permit for the city of Huntsville Inspector's Department to contract the residents. Okay. Number 10 is a violation Alabama law for any individual licensed to provide service through an unlicensed corporation, partnership, or limit liability company. But Martell don't care about that. He don't care about that, guys. He don't care about that. He's gonna build and build and build. Let me see that I have another one on him. That's just one of them. Okay, let's get to the end of this one because the debtor home. The debtor, which is Holden Holt, and let's say, I got to remember when this was being done, Melanie had nothing to do with him, because this, if you look at the date on this paper, this is 2021 at the bottom. 2021. They was done with then. So Martell have a habit of using other people or his ex-wife name to try to advance himself, you know, or make people think they're still together because people ain't going to go checking, so he can try to swindle some money out of them. You know what I'm saying? Any dump will try to steal a big, heavy ATM machine. Oh, my Lord. He is fake license. Oh, yes. If he try to steal a huge ATM machine, I need to bring that video up. Bring that video up that I made. Of course, a license is just easy. Just easy. But I think he had his whole family with him. He was with the whole family trying to steal his his side of the family, his bloodline, trying to steal an ATM machine. Coleslaw said her and Martell did illegal things that could put them in prison. Yes, they did. They did. But another person did illegal things that can put her in prison too. I'm just going to drop this because if you one of the people that used to come to my life, have been in my life many times in the past, you know I always would talk about this. Kimmy, you can go to jail for what you did too. Justice, remember, I always talked about Kimmy, you and Linda. Y'all remember, I always used to drop little nuggets about Kimmy. Kimmy can go to jail for what she did. Melanie had dissolved all business with Martell. Yes, she did. Remember those other two scams? He did it again on those two. Remember? When he tried to, he got those couples money. Stealing family affair in their family. Yes. Y'all remember Kimmy will go to jail with the stuff that she tried, what she did. Ain't no try, she did do it. And Kimmy, I never told anybody all of it. I always just gave them little bits and pieces of it. And one day I'm going to get tired of getting little bits and pieces of it, and I'm going to drop the whole thing. I'm going to just drop it off because I already did this here. Let me just turn my phone off for a moment. I already did this. She had a phone. We're going to pretend like this here is Letitia. This is Letitia right here. Here's Kimmy. Oh, can I what it's going to cost? And this is Letitia on the phone listening to, not saying anything, but here. Wait, hold on. Okay, that was our baby girl. Okay, y'all remember I told you, and she was on the phone like this here talking, and she had Tisha allegedly on another phone listening in, you know, like a three-way call. Yeah, Kimmy, the things you was doing on that phone call, the things you said on that phone call, the reason why you made that phone call, you can go to jail. And I always said, I don't know, do your husband or your brother-in-law or whatever. I don't know whether Maurice know. My soul know. I don't know. But I know I know. But I haven't ever said what it is. I'm going to keep that to myself for a little while. But yes, she can go to jail too, just like Martell can go to jail. Yes. Okay. Look at here. Number 13. On about July the 15th, 2019, the couple closed the sale of the resident by paying the full purchase price and obtaining a long-term mortgage. They paid the full purchase price. Now, let me tell you, they didn't pay half of it. They paid the full purchase price of that house. My throat is scratchy. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So when you're paying the full purchase price, and so that means Martell got their money. Martell got their money. Did he do anything to take care of his kids with that money? No. Did he buy them any clothes with that money? No. Did he help pay for their school? No. He didn't do none of that. None of it. Y'all, I don't see why anybody would like him, but if you like Martell, kudos to you. He stole Mel's money. Yes, he did. Hotel is a real thief from birth. Yeah. What wasn't that about $17,000 or something he stole at right after she left him or something, Justice? How much was that money, guys, that he stole? I think it was about $17,000 at one point. I can't remember. I can always look it up though. But yeah. Let me go. Now, let me just tell you, Martell never tell one thing about Martell. He never tell 17,000. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. 17K. Okay. I thought so. I wasn't sure, but I knew it was somewhere like that. Thank you, Justice and Linda. But Martell, you never tell people that he try to get when he get their money or write a fake contract, because those contracts, he be writing them. He know he's not going to live out the obligation of the contract, right? He take their money, but he never tell them until after he get the contract, after all that and get the money. Then he tell them he filed for bankruptcy. And half the time, at one point, he tells the people after he got the startup money and all that, he told them he can't complete the project because he filed for bankruptcy, and they did not know it. He only took their startup money, the honest money that you put down and everything. He took all that money, and it was a large sum. And then he told them, "Oh, I can't finish your house. I can't even start on it, or can't even finish it because I filed for bankruptcy." But he filed for bankruptcy before he even did the contract with him. You see what I'm saying? And then they found out he wasn't even licensed. So this is a game. This is a routine. This is like a little scam that he do. And I guess he gotten so good at it because he do it all the time. We have done in the past 2 of those scams of his. We had talked about him, pulled the paperwork on him and everything on 2 of those scams that he did in the past. And oh yeah, guys, I got some more. I remember I told you I'll talk about them whenever I get ready. Well, today was today. Today was today. That I decide I'm going to talk about them. Now, I did drop my link if anybody want to come up and have anything to say. And I do want, let me just bring one other thing up about Mr. Martell while we got that one up. I'm going to roll through it so you all can see and everything. Right up in here. Okay, where it say cause exists under circumstances of this case for the following reasons. 1, A, the debtor is insecured by at least one general liability policy, which covers the losses and damages the couple seeks to recover. B, the debtor fully contracted and sold a defective residence. How in the hell are you going to have a defective residence? That means he didn't plan on doing. Melanie never built anything like that. How the hell do you have a defective residence? You see what I'm saying? That must. Let me just tell you. That seems like some shit that they do now. But I think his was worse. Because ever since the C-19 happened, y'all probably don't know this, but I've been knowing this for a while. Because I go to newly homes under construction, and I look at the work, and and participated, been part of building new homes. Okay? Not just one, 4, maybe 5. But I have, I'm not a home builder. I'm a housewife. But done that many times. Okay? So I know what goes into them, and I know what's supposed to happen. And I know cheap shit and wrong shit when I see it, and shit that ain't right when I see it. And if you want to see some of that, go to one of my sites. Let me just pull up on one of them. Go to one. I'll just pull up on one too. For the new people that just came in, y'all can go follow me on one of my sites. And go to Pinkie the Housewife. Oh, you all will not believe this. I swear I know this one was going to pop up. I had no idea this one was going to pop up. This is, I had no idea, but it just popped up. As soon as I logged into one of my, this is 11 months ago. This is 11 months ago. But daughter wants. I didn't have no space on it anyway. My husband's phone was in the car. Wait, let me see. Go back some. This is an old property I was looking at. Let me try to get to it. Y'all can see the property. This is an older one in this neighborhood or on this street here. Y'all see this one here? This was an older one. A Day in the Life of Pinkie the Housewife, house tour and land and property, or land and property. And actually, this is one I was looking at just myself. This was one I took my husband by to look at. I forgot the amount of acreage that is sitting on, but it was a big home because these are $1 million properties in this area. And this is one that was abandoned, and I don't know why. So I had my husband, my realtor, and I don't know whether the kids was with us or not, but we went inside and looked at this house. And yeah, my son had came by and looked at it with us, and he told his dad, dad that Mama just wanted for the land. Mama is gonna. I know you, Mom. You're gonna tear that whole house down. That's a tear down, and that's what he was saying. And I think this house was listed at $999,000, just say $1 million. This was listed, and nobody was living there. They have abandoned the house, and it's been there for a while. So they had listed at 999, just say $1 million. And I was looking at it for the property and the location. And to be honestly, I didn't know whether I was going to just tear it down or reconstruct it or just rebuild, just leave it there long enough and build behind it and then tear it down as soon as I get through. But I was looking to probably put a couple, maybe more than one house on this property and everything. And y'all can see how I walked around looking at it. And then on the left side, there's another 4 acres. Yeah. Plus these 4 acres. Oh, it's 4 acres, and on the other side it's 4. So that but if you can see behind, they have some mansions behind it. A lot of them behind that was recently built. Okay. That's the barn. So we're going to go ahead and get into this house. But then I look at the walls. This is, let me see. Y'all can hear my husband. And you can see what I want to go out there, but I don't want to, because I got my realtor in there and I started talking with my realtor. Even that little tiny Allen in the kitchen. That would have to be replaced. Everything. Every time I put that left foot down, you can hear horses. So that's how I know Martell don't be knowing what he's doing. You see what I'm saying? And this is just one of the times because I go out all the time and look at properties. Matter of fact, we just went 2 weeks ago and looked at 16 properties. And well, it was 16 properties in 2 days. And then we went back on the third day. We did Fridays and Saturday. And then on the third day, my husband and I, and these were some he was looking at, not me. These was all that him and my son was looking at. They found all these. So that was something they was doing. And we all went. Even baby Phoenix was out there with us. We looked at 8 houses one day, I think 7 houses the next day. And then on Sunday, we looked at a few more and one new one. We went back and looked at the ones that I wanted to go back and look at and everything. So let me, and for everybody that's new to my channel, please go and watch some of my home built tours. Oh, here's another one. I'm going to show you another one that I did. Some of my home built tours. And this is in my neighborhood here. So this house that we're looking at here, these say builder's home tour with the housewife, custom $1 million homes by the neighbor in my neighborhood. That's what it says. So go and look. I got more than these, and I got my pretty boots on here. I'm always got some pretty boots on. We're ready to go to this house here. Okay, it's under construction. So I'm gonna give you take a walk with me. Okay. Okay, and I'm walking you up to this home here. My house is on the other side of the field from here. I like the bricks on the house. I like the white bricks. I go in and I show everybody all of this. That's why they're gonna put a silly and for Martell, Marceau and Martell and Tisha, they don't look at homes like these. I think Marceau I shut him down after I started showing my home built tours and had to correct a lot of things he did on his videos. And he got upset and stopped on his. This is the family room right here. And then we got let's go this way. Y'all can see how these refrigerator here and wall count. This is where your panel is. To control everything in the house, a lot of the stuff. So I walk through and I tell you this way later. I walk through and give you my view of the home and what's going on, and I can just look at a room and tell what they're doing and what they shouldn't do, and find all their mistakes. I like one thing about here. Although they're getting ready to go to the next stage, they already got all the walls in. Let me show you. All the walls are in. Okay. So for those fake people on Love and Marriage Huntsville, for me, it was fun for me to go and shut Marceau down on his fake stuff that he was doing. I don't know why I got such fun out of it, because every time I do one, then he go back and try to do one. Even he would go back and try to do one. And it didn't work out, Marceau. It didn't work out at all. I'm going to just show you all one more right quick. I'm just running through it to see, can I find one right quick for you? Because I used to, and I haven't done one in a while, guys. It's been, is this one? Oh no, that's me in the pool. Okay. I used to do them all the time. Y'all know I used to do these all the time. And then with so much stuff going on, I just slowed down. But I still got a lot of them in my vault that I haven't showed. And I just need to drop them. That's what I just need to do. Just drop those. Oh, here's one right here. Show y'all one more right quick. So y'all, for the new people, that this is one 1 year ago. This is 1 year ago here. And this is in my neighborhood too. This is just a
Hey
street up,
guys, this is Pinkie
or I can
the
go across the
Housewife.
field.
I'm doing a drive-by of the houses that we walked through yesterday. I did 2 walkthroughs on yesterday.
Okay.
Say it again, they can't hear you.
Now this house here is still under
Okay, it's $2 million unfinished.
This house been under construction for it started right before the pandemic, and it's still under construction. It's still under construction as of today. This house here is over 2 million. It's 2 something, and it's huge, very, 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 very big, and it's made of steel. This is a steel house. So it's not made, it's steel. All the inside construction of it is steel. So, and this is, I think, the second home that I've seen in my neighborhood that was built of steel. I mean, instead of the wood beams and all this stuff, they put nothing but steel up. So
that's what they priced it at, 2 million. And we did this on one of our properties.
Unfinished. This was unfinished.
Like unfinished once before, didn't we? And what did it price that unfinished that time? Slow down. What's it? I thought it was 1.5, or was it 900?
We had one that my husband was building like this, under construction, still under construction like this, with no walls or nothing, no flooring in it, and it priced at 1.5 million. When you do homes, $1 million homes, if you got the money, you go in and have it appraised halfway finished, halfway through it, or just even after you get some of the stuff up, get an appraiser out there. Most people don't. You don't have to do that, but most people come out there, help somebody go out there and just appraise it half finished, so I can see where I'm at. You know, it helps you keep track on how much it's costing you. Because a lot of times when you're building a house like this, you don't obtain a mortgage. You know, it's your money. You're paying out of your pocket, or you using somebody else's money. And a lot of times when I say you're using somebody else's money, the more money that you got, you tend not to spend your own money, because people give you. It's just, you know. But you use your own money a lot of times. You don't go and get a mortgage to build something like this. You spend your own money.
No, I mean,
Oh yeah, okay, 1.5. What you said?
1.5 million.
Unfinished, and it had no. Wait, slow down.
That's
It
my
had no
husband
walls,
with me.
no flooring.
Right.
It was just the frame of the house, and it had priced at 1.5. Not the one we're in now. That's when we had called the castle ones. For everybody that know me, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's go ahead and round. This house, how many years they've been working on this one?
5 years.
5 years they've been working on this
they
house.
was working on it 5 years, and this is a year ago, so it's 6 years now today. So this house is,
And
they still
this
working
house
on it.
is not. It's what.
Because I
they
just
got some
went home,
special thing to do.
I just got back
This
from
house
home
has been
yesterday.
building
That's
for
why y'all
5
didn't see me
years.
do a lot.
Before C19.
I just got
Go
back
ahead.
home
Yeah.
last night,
Let me,
late last night.
show you the other one on this here side here. I just switched around.
Now
This
that's
is
one of the smallest
when did they
homes
finish this
in the
one?
neighborhood right here. That one is real small.
3 months ago, this one was finished. Okay, I'm gonna get
This
it
is
back
still a
around to
$1
this
million
way.
home.
Okay.
But that's some of the things, guys. So when y'all go to my live, for all the new people, make sure y'all go and watch some of my videos. I even have dancing videos, a lot of dancing videos. Pinkie be dancing and everything. I'll be fishing in the pool, everything for some of the new people. But let's get back on Martell right quick. I happen to bring up Kimmy, and that's how I got started with that. Oh Lord, I better leave them folks alone. Okay. But anyway, let me okay. Let me just do this right quick. Okay. The debtor is incurred. Okay, liability policy. B, the debtor illegally constructed and sold a defective residence. I don't know how you sell a defective residence. The debtor caused injuries and damages suffered by the couple. Oh my Lord. This man, okay, and the last one is, in light of the foregoings, the couple are entitled to relief from the automatic stay under that code of the bankruptcy code to proceed in a state court lawsuit against the debtor up to the limits of the covered afforded to her, I guess them, under general. It's got to be them, afforded to her. It ain't no her. It got to be them. Under the general commercial policy in effect at the time of the construction of the residence. Okay. And y'all see that at the time, you got to look at this. At the time, him and Melanie had dumped this fool. She was gone. Adios. And he was still trying to do things under her name. Adios. And still trying to do things under her name. Now, y'all, oh, I didn't even show y'all that. Oh, I'm reading the last part. Let me just show you the last part of it. I didn't even realize I didn't have it up. Let me just show it to you right quick. And here it is, guys. You see here? That was the last portion right there I read. And during this date here, in February 2021, she had left that food. She had dumped that food. And you see how people like him still try to do things under your name? Yeah. Yes, sirree. And let me see what this is saying. I have to pull it over here so I can see. And hereby clarify that a copy of the foregoings have been served upon all attorneys of record in this matter, including without limit the following through the court's electronic filing, electronic case management system for this 16th date of February 2021. Okay. Okay, guys. Let me see, because I did have a lot of stuff about Martell to show y'all. I may have to do some tomorrow. Is this Martell right here? Let me see. Oh, no, that's not Martell. Give me 1 second. Oh, yeah, here's Martell. Martell be scamming and scheming and chopping off toes of people and everything. I'm trying to let it, it's spinning right now for some reason. It's just spinning, guys. And it's still spinning, but I'm not going to do that one at all. I think we're going to just leave it right where it's at. And because I'm over 2 hours, y'all, 2 hours and 30 minutes. And y'all know I don't like going over 2 hours. I'm at 2 hours and 30 minutes. And y'all know I don't like going over 2 hours at all. Fake builder, no license. Defective billing equals an infected billing. Yeah. And I bet she's still trying to con people. Guys, we're going to talk about some more of him conning people. He even conned his banks where he got loans at. Yeah. Y'all want to talk about one of those tomorrow? We can. We can. But tomorrow, what I need to talk about is also, I'm going to bring up Krishan Rock. I don't know, have y'all heard what she did? I heard about it over a week or so ago, but I just haven't had time. But I'm going to talk. I'm going to bring. It's only a little spill. Maybe give me 15 or 20 minutes just to show y'all. The girl almost sat down on her baby, doing this here in the chair, doing that in the chair, and she up there fighting. Y'all, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all. But anyway, we're not going to hold you all long because that way you all can get some good sleep tonight. Did Sweet Tea ever come in the live? I don't remember seeing Sweet Tea. I don't remember seeing Sweet Tea, but everybody that came here, thank you all so much for being here. But we're going to talk some more about Martell tomorrow because since I ain't gotten started on him, I got so much stuff on him. I can't wait to drop some more. But also, I want to bring up Krishan Rock. Yeah, because she doing some devilish stuff, and she got that baby, dragging that baby all up and down the street, using him as a prop. She's using that baby as a prop right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. The baby was scared, petrified, and y'all know the baby can't even see, so that's why he's doing this here. He can't even see. Bless his poor heart. Only thing I can say, I pray for that baby because that I don't know what to say about Krishan Rock. And not that I don't like her. I like her. I think she's a beautiful girl. But she need to put her mind on the baby. But she ain't gonna put her mind on that baby. Thank you, and enjoyed your commentary. See you later. Thank you. We're getting ready to go too. Thank you, sweet Santi. Thank you. I'm getting ready to go myself. But we're going to talk about Krishan too. We're going to talk about the demon boy in Krishan tomorrow. And yeah, and we do need to talk. I do need to bring up some more of that stuff on David Taylor. He ain't escaping me. He ain't, because when they get ready to do his trial, we're gonna be watching that trial the whole time because it's gonna be hilarious. Because all them people out there holding up signs, free our prophet. Oh, y'all know we got to see that. Anytime they got a cult leader on trial, we're going to see it. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for rocking with me. All right. And I'll see you all next time. Let me see who all. Thank you, everybody. Let me see who all was here. I appreciate everybody being here. And thank you guys for rocking with us, rocking with me, and rocking with the chat. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss